Maybe.
Receive messages, guidance, and healing with a panel of Goldylocks Productions spiritual professionals. Sign up today to participate in these live-streamed spiritual message circles.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Message Circle for November. This is our only one for November due to the Thanksgiving holidays here in the United States, because I know not every other country has Thanksgiving at a different time, if at all. So we're welcoming everyone. This is the only one in again, November, so I'm glad that you could make it. And we do have someone who prepaid this evening, our wonderful Linnell. For all the regulars know who Linnell is. Yay! And so she will be on. She prepaid for a 45-minute reading. So you can all experience this. Hang in there, have fun, interact in the comments in the chat like you do. We still will take anyone that donates $5 or more. We'll do a speed round reading like we usually do. All right, at the end of the 45 minutes after we're done with Linnell first, because prepaids go first, and then we'll take everyone else. So just keep that in mind that you donate your $5, hang out for a little bit, and we will get to you after 45 minutes after we get done with Linnell. All right. So just wanted to put that in there, and we appreciate everyone. And we know we're going to go over an hour this evening, so it's okay. If you're willing to stay with us, we're here. So just want to welcome everyone. Sugar, Kim, Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Angie, Marcia, Feng Shui My Space. Hello, everyone. So what we're going to do is the lovely, wonderful Carolan Carey has a prayer for us. Oh, a wonderful opening prayer for us this evening. So let's everyone just take a deep breath and let's just take it away, Carolan.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad to see everyone. I was just going to read the prayer for protection. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it, but I think it's always good to have in your toolkit. It was originally published in 1941. There was a short 4-line version. I believe this is the version you might be familiar with. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is. So I leave you with that. I hope that brings you some comfort and something you can use daily.
That was beautiful, Carolan. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And thank you, Thomas. $10 super sticker. Woohoo! So hang in there with us, Thomas, okay? We will get you. You'll be the first one after Linnell. So with just want to make sure how everyone's doing. Melissa, you had a busy day.
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. Woohoo! All right. So what we're going to do now, Linnell paid for 45 minutes. So it's 11 minutes per person. What we're going to do is we're going to keep it fun and going and flowing. And so we're going to do 6 minutes first with each person and then rotate back around the remainder 5 minutes with each person. Okay. So that way, all of us who do this type of work, you know that, you usually get more stuff afterwards, right? So there we go. All right, so let's bring on, oh, thank you, Thomas, you're so sweet. Let's bring on the lovely Linnell. And puppy dog.
Aww.
Oh, Linnell, you muted yourself, hon, I think. Yeah, you did. You're on mute.
Hello, this is Nellie.
Hi, Nellie.
Aw.
Hi,
Nellie. Did you wave? That was cute.
I know, right? Hello, Super Space Cookie. Okay, thank you so much, Sugar Magnolia. Yes, we did get it. Thank you. Sugar, you're on the list too. Thank you for that donation. And thank you for sending it that way, because now we qualify for that that they had, that little contest that Venmo had. So thank you for sending it to Venmo, because now Goldylocks Productions qualify for that. So thank you so much. Okay, so Angie, thank you so much for your donation as well. So Thomas, Sugar, Kim, and Angie, y'all are up after we go through with, yes, Linnell, who is going to be joining this. She's going to be on this
I'm working
side.
on the name.
You know, 2022.
Really working on the name.
Linnell is going to be on this side. So, all right. Melissa likes to start. So, do we want to do Melissa, Robyn, Ruth, Carolan? Is that the order everyone's comfortable with? Okay.
Good.
All right. So, Melissa, 6 minutes.
All right. Let's go, girl. All right. So, Linnell, that explains why you need. Now I was like, because I got this little drawing right when I wrote your name and stuff, like all these squiggles and stuff. And that's you trying to figure out the name. The name is just going to flow to you, okay? Because I was going to be telling you, part of your message was like, they're like, your time is now to start your show. So all of this is going to start to fall into place for you, which is way cool, because it's all been building and building and building and building and learning and learning and learning. And now it's for you to share it, right? There's so much for you to share. And they're showing me like in so many different ways, because I see your show as being a hoot. Okay, that's what they pretty much said. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to be able to get through it without laughing. So there's going to be lots of joy involved, as well as all the information that you're going to be letting flow through you, so that you can help the masses, right? Because that's what we're all here to do, is really just to help the masses. So it's like you, but I'm getting so lit up right now. So do you feel this energy going on right now, girlfriend? Oh my God, like goosebumps all the way down.
They are powerful.
It is very powerful. And they're showing it's coming up out of you. I feel like you're like this beautiful fountain, you know what I mean? So all this information that you've gotten into you now is getting ready to start flow out of you into other people. And not only that, it's going to give you the flexibility of what you're looking for, right? Because you're looking to still help society, but you still want that flexibility of being able to do whatever you want. So this is going to be able to give you that flexibility, because you can do this from anywhere. You don't have to be in one location. You're not supposed to have roots right now. I'm getting you're supposed to be like the little butterfly and go, I'm going to go down south and then I'm going to go this way, you know. So I feel like you're just going to be like this floaty little girl that's going to be floating from all these different places and situations. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you're gaining a lot of information on that traveling as well. So it's very significant in where you're being called to go, right? It's like where you're being called to go is also the information that's being brought to you. See, there's a lot of energy going on right there, right? I was like, is someone going to have to call 911? You know, but it's like all this energy and all this information, they're showing me there's a lot of connections going on, and it actually helps a lot of things make sense for you. So it's like you, and also a book. You're supposed to be writing if you're not writing, because they're showing me a book for you as well. And also like a video. I think it's like more like an audio book. You know what I mean? You don't even sell it as someone can read it. They have to listen to you. You know what I mean? Because you being the voice, oh, get out of town.
It's tough writing like this.
Okay. That's so awesome. You can't make this stuff up. That's so awesome. But they're showing me there's going to be that. So there's a lot of that information that you're going to be flowing to people. But I feel like it comes more from your voice more than your words, like written words. You know what I mean? Because you're too much on the go. You just can't sit still. You're not a sit still kind of girl. You know what I mean? So it's like you're like always on the go. You get a lot of your information while you're walking or while you're outside or when you're in the shower. You get a lot of information when you're in the shower too. It's like all this information that's coming right down to you, but you're also going to be incorporating other avenues. So I don't know what that means for you, but you're going to be incorporating some kind of new things going on with that. Things that you've learned, that you're tweaking them. Just because you learned them a certain way doesn't mean that you're going to use them a certain way, because you're learning and understanding how it works for you and how you relate to it to the best, so that you can help others to your highest and best. Because sometimes we get trained in just a very routine way and we don't feel into it. And it's very important that you feel this energy and really feel into it as you move forward, because the energy is the power. The energy is the information. That it's so, so important. And you're going to be sharing so much of that. And I feel like this was not just important for you. This was important for everybody that's listening tonight, because I am lit up. You are lit up. We are all lit up. You know, so just that, and see, and there's the burp, and I didn't even do it. Now, you know what I mean? We just shifted.
I'll do it for you.
Move that out of the way. But it's like you're going to help others to expand as you learn more about yourself, because you're still releasing a lot of your old, right? We're never really completely done, but like you're releasing it all. And it's so funny because it looks like, I feel like you're all dressed up now and you have this beautiful long train of all this stuff you've been letting go. And one day you're just going to take it and just like, poof, it's gone. You know what I mean? And it floats away. So,
oh, you don't know how true that is.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. That was your first 6. Woo-hoo!
Yay. Yeah, she did it.
Okay, Linnell.
She does it every time.
Oh, my lips are tingling.
All right. Go ahead, Robyn, sweetie.
Okay, so before the show started, my spirit guide wrote you a beautiful letter.
Oh, I love that.
And so I'm going to read the letter to you. And I also want to let you know, while Melissa was talking, a man came forward and he's wearing a ball cap. So it's somebody that wears a ball cap from your past. He's coming forward. He's acknowledging that he comes around you all the time. He loves the dogs. And I also pulled a bunch of charms too. So we'll see how much time we have. Maybe I'll read the charms after. We'll see what the man has to say. But he says, hello, beautiful Linnell. Great things are coming for you. Let your voice shine bright. You are a beautiful soul, just heavenly. I just love all of your costumes. She says, please write your story for others to hear. You are a healer. So she's telling me that you are a healer and you have a story to tell. So she wants you to write your story. So like Melissa said in a book, I think you're thinking about that. So you have a lot of ideas coming forward. So I'm going to show you some of the charms. So I got a little pan here. It's a little pot to cook things. So what I'm getting is you're cooking up new ideas. Okay. You have a lot of fabulous new ideas, they're telling me. And you love to dress up. So you're going to incorporate all your dressing up and all that stuff that you do. And they're telling me that you're creating stuff that you're doing. They're talking about these arts and crafts that you're doing. And maybe you're thinking about to add into your show. So they're talking about that. I also got a dog bone. So here's your bone. Get the dog a bone.
Am I getting a dog?
They're talking about how great you are with the animals and that you can talk to the animals. So they're telling me that you can talk to the animals, you hear them, you understand them. So they want you to talk to the animals more. And so the fairies came through. Here's a fairy. She's on the moon. So to the moon and back is what she's telling me. And so you're doing a lot of great things. And so the fairies are acknowledging that they come around you all the time. And so you have lots of fairy energy. And
I see them more now.
Yeah, so they absolutely love your wings.
No.
They love it when you're flying around. They want you to stay in nature. And more plants. They're talking about plants. They like the plants, so they want you to incorporate.
My tomatoes did so good this year. It's like, what? People said, what'd I do? I said, I did nothing. I just loved them.
Well, the fairies are telling me that they're helping you with your plants. So they're talking about it.
I'm making tomato jam right now with all the tomatoes I had. That's just
really?
That's the very last of them right there.
That's why you have a pie here. You're cooking.
I know, it's right behind me. It's like percolating. I'm making hot tomato jam.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know.
So the man that came forward, he's talking about you taking a trip. So he's showing me that you're going to be taking a trip and he's going to be with you. So I don't know if you relate to this man that has come forward, but he's in your past.
Oh.
He's telling me he's a friend. So
Yes,
do you have a friend?
Is he younger? Yeah, what? No, I'm going to say yes. I
Yeah,
know
so he's telling me he is.
yeah,
and he's
another
a friend.
motorcycle guy. Caroline, but a different motorcycle.
He showed me a motorcycle.
A different one. But yes, for where I'm going on my trip, I know exactly. His name is Cody.
He's acknowledging that.
Yeah.
So he's acknowledging that. And he was talking about this trip, and he did show me a motorcycle. So
Cool.
you have Saturn. So see, you're going to the cosmos. So you have a lot of cosmic energy. So they're talking about all this crazy cosmic energy, and you're just going to heal a lot of people. And so you're very humorous. So laughter is really good medicine. And my spirit guide is telling me she just absolutely adores you. She loves your music and laughter. So she's real glamorous and likes to, be in the pictures and do all this stuff. And so she sees you doing all that. So you're putting on shows. So she's talking about the shows that you're going to start putting on. So I don't know if you're going to incorporate some type of show when you do your show on Goldylocks, but they're telling me it's going to be great. So a lot of great things are coming out of this.
Carry itself. I'm excited.
Huh?
I said it'll carry itself. I'm excited.
Yeah, so they're telling me whatever trip you're going on is going to be absolutely great. Just
yay! I was a little worried, so I'm happy.
Yeah, so they're talking about that. And then now there's a lady coming forward. I see her as a grandmother figure. So she's like a mother or a grandmother figure, or your mom's mom, she's telling me. She's coming forward, and she's telling me that she just loves you. I just love her so much. And I want her to know that I support everything that she does, and we're here for her. All of us are here for you. And you have a lot of guardian angels and guides around you. So you're an old soul. Time!
Hold that thought. Stella, she'll hang here.
You can finish your sentence.
He's gonna go.
It's all right.
Stella will hang out.
Grandma says it's okay.
Yeah.
This time, hang in there. We'll swing back around.
As I said, hold that thought. Oh my gosh, my face is gonna hurt. I'm smiling constantly.
Okay, before we get to Ruth, that was great, Robyn. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So before we get to Ruth, I just want to welcome the Rumble viewers as well. And Maureen, thank you so much for your contribution too, as well. I mean, your donation. And so we have you on the list, and we will get to you shortly. And thank you so much, Maureen, and all the Rumble viewers. And so, yes, so thank you. All right, so now, Ruth, you are next.
All right. Well, now it's really interesting. I pulled cards from 3 different decks, and there's a lot of similar messages, which I find really interesting. The feeling that I get is that 2021 has been an enormous healing year for you. And I feel like you've done a lot of healing, a lot of breaking of ancestral patterns as well. So that, things are going to change now for the future and for future generations, which that is just absolutely amazing. Not a lot of people can do that in their lifetime, but I feel like you have done it and you are still doing it. And that is really, really amazing. And, it's really cool because, it's going to change things into the future for your future generations. And that's pretty cool. And these cards.
My wings are growing.
I'm sorry?
I said, my wings are growing right now.
They are. And this is also a card from a different bunch that's talking about you healing from the past and stepping into the future with more strength and clarity.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of wisdom, possibly from your ancestors, possibly from past lives, is awakening in you. And you're realizing more and more truths about yourself, about why you're here, and just about life in general. And the other card.
I am balancing. You are correct.
And now I feel like 2022 is going to be an amazing year of new beginnings. They were telling you to just take that giant leap, go for it. The universe has got your back. You don't have to worry. All you have to do is take that first step, no matter what the situation is, and the universe is going to support you, right?
Yeah.
They're saying that everything is coming together for you. Everything. And this is all because of all the hard work you have put in. It's not just magically happening. You are the one that set all of this in motion, right?
I got to take the backpack off. I'm like, thank you.
It was
so heavy.
And this is also talking about your soul tribe, which you have found your soul tribe.
That's been hot the last 2 days. My
Oh,
tribe.
I bet.
I can't thank my tribe enough.
And I also pulled a fairy card for you, and they are also talking about new beginnings. So I feel like this new year, they're wanting you to take these new ideas that are coming to you, and they want you to nurture them like you would nurture a baby. Because when we have these ideas, we do, nurture them in that way. And then when they come to fruition, it's almost like giving birth. It's not nearly that painful, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes, spiritually it can be, depending on what the situation is. But I feel like there's so much prosperity, abundance that's coming to you in this new year. And they just want you to know that all you have to do is take those first few steps. Have no fear, because the universe has got your back. You have nothing to worry about. And I also, another card that I had pulled was all about prosperity, which is pretty cool. And prosperity and abundance does not always mean financial, because we have prosperity and abundance in many different forms in our life, right?
Expansion and heart is huge this year. Yeah.
Yes.
And even when we're places where you wouldn't share it, you're like, okay, you even get some.
Well, I know that with all this healing you're doing too, that's just increasing all that love, because you're moving all that old crap out of the way and making room for so much more love in your life.
That's perfect. Yeah, I absolutely don't have to haul this around anymore.
That is awesome. So you can see the changes that you're making, right? Oh, good. That's wonderful. Well, you keep on doing that, because this new year is just going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm really excited for you. Can't wait to see what all happens for you.
I know, right? I know. Every day I just wake up, I'm like, what next?
There you go. That's a great attitude to have.
Yeah.
Great attitude. I hope that all resonates with you.
Oh, very much. I had to calm my smile down again. Yeah. That's a good way to just bring this. We've got a great space shared tonight. This is really cool. Everybody's getting a lot of healing.
Yes.
Make sure you ground your words going. So,
yes, awesome.
It's great timing, Ruth. You very
nailed it.
Right
nailed
on.
it.
I was watching it.
That was wonderful and lovely too. Thank you so much for that, Ruth. And now we have Carolan.
Hey, I was going to split this up. I got so much that I thought I had enough for the 6 minutes, but I think I'm going to free fall the last 6 minutes. So I'll just give you what I got. I have a gentleman friend. While everybody was talking, I was kind of connecting with what they were connecting with and who. And I have one of your gentleman friends here in spirit. And he's like, the theme song for your show should be Bewitched. He's laughing. It's like you should play Bewitched. He's laughing. What I'm being told is your show will be entertaining, intuitive, zany, genuine, and let me see. I have a sweet lady here with a rolling something out, some kind of dough on the table. I think this might be that special grandmother, perhaps. Let me know. She's using a rolling pin. She's rolling dough out on the table, and she says she's with her sisters. I don't know if she means her natural biological sisters or her soul tribe, but I kind of feel like the Yahoo sisterhood on the other side.
I'm gonna guess they all made pierogies together. I'm gonna say yes.
So they're having a good time over there. And when I was getting, I also get.
It took her so long to get there. She was 102.
Jesus.
Carolan, come on.
Well, she deserves a rest. She's in a rocking chair. She says, "I'm letting them shuffle around the kitchen. That's enough," she said. But I'm also being told that I have the name Mike here. Is there a Mike in your life, or was there a Mike in your life, or a Michael? I have Mike. For some reason, I'm getting Mike, and maybe that's to come. But I also get a rodeo feeling with you, and I also get like playing a part or taking having photographs taken of yourself dressed as like Annie Get Your Gun.
Yeah.
And you're in a saloon with your boots, laced up boots, and your rifle across your lap. And it's like, bring it on, boys, because I'm ready for this.
I love
I also get with your business. I think your business is your voice and your attitude. I get voiceovers for cartoons and commercials.
Oh, that would be
We've
great.
talked about that before. That's something you might want to pursue. And I also pulled 3 cards for you. I don't know what my time is. I forgot to look. Anyway. I got partnership.
Okay.
Okay. And that is, does it say anything on the top? This is a Sacred Journey Oracle cards. Partnership. So a partnership of some sort. I get the card communication. It says communication here. I don't know if you can read that. And I also got this beautiful card, the Swan. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And the meaning for the swan is transformation and trusting the psychic gifts. Yeah. Woohoo! So if you see any swans,
spot on, baby.
Okay, that's great. So I don't know how many. What do I got left? About 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. So let me do some free falling here. So this lady, this group of babushka ladies,
Russian.
A Russian, okay, and they're I can see that.
Whatever you want to call us.
Yes, I have those beautiful prints, the fabric prints, with the scarf and the kind of thing. And there's a lot of pots and pans rattling around, and I got one of the motorcycle boys. I think the first one that I had met. I think he kind of comes in the kitchen. And she's like, you wipe your feet. You wipe your feet, she says to him in the kitchen in heaven. You make sure you wipe your feet before you come in here. And he's like, yeah, he takes off his helmet. He's like, yes, ma'am, So he's sitting at the table. So they got your people. All right. They have all your people. So I think they're getting ready for Thanksgiving in heaven, perhaps. So she's sending you a pie. All right. So she sends you a pie. And there's something about turnips. I have turnips. So I don't know if she cooked turnips, if that's all they had to eat, kind of thing. Turnips is, for some reason, when cooked this way, it's a specialty. When you have to eat them because you have nothing, it's not. Okay. And I think she knew both sides of the spectrum there.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
You showed me.
And someone is playing the violin over there. Who's playing the violin or the fiddle? Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm not sure if it's a fiddle or a violin. It's, with the bow.
How about a Little House on the Prairie? Does that ring a bell?
Oh, okay.
That's my violin guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I don't usually.
Not funny.
I was seeing past lives at one time, and I don't know if I did or not. I thought maybe it was spirit people around people, but when you said Little House on the Prairie, I could see you wading through waist high grass, like not grass, hay.
Yeah.
I can see you walking through there, and I get the word calico. So I don't know if that was someone pioneer in your family or if that's a past life. I don't know, but I will pass that
Past
on.
life.
Okay.
You're on.
Okay. And I can see you hanging sheets out on a line with the old-fashioned clothespins, not the spring kind, the other kind.
No, yeah.
And you know your way around, cutting firewood and around the barn. You know your way around, girl. And you've got a pig named Lucy. So I got a pig in spirit named Lucy. And
I love that.
Okay. And with that little oinky tail. So cute. So your family is very happy to be here this evening. They want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. What else do they have to say? Oh, and time. Somebody's having a little shot for you. I just want to pass that. A happy holiday.
Good.
I think it's potato vodka.
I've heard, yeah, I would say I remember that, and I definitely felt that. I agreed.
Okay, good. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you guys.
All right, that was fantastic, and that was round one. And we've had a lot of people join us since we started. So I wanted to welcome everyone else who've come in. We have more contributions, more donations. So thank you so much. And we will get to your readings after we're done with Linnell. Linnell had prepaid, and so everyone's getting through her readings, her messages for her. And so that was round one. We broke up the time, and so we're going to get to round two to finish up here in just one moment. But I just wanted to take the time to welcome everyone. And those that have prepaid, just to let you know where you fall in that, is thank you, Thomas. We've got Sugar Kim, Sugar Magnolia, Angie, Maureen, Jill, Sheen, and then Gigi. So this is who we have so far. Thank you so much. And we will get to you as soon as we're done.
Still burping.
Still burping.
Well, I know. I'm still burping. And so
Bring them in.
So thank you all, and just hang in there. And so this is definitely going to be longer than an hour this evening, but we are going to be live until everyone is done. So all right, so here we go for round two, and Melissa, take it away.
Ooh, welcome back. And it's funny that Little House on the Prairie came up because there's no coincidences, right? Because everything that you have going on is also in that time frame. It's about slowing down your life a little bit, the simpler things. You know what I mean? There's kind of that kind of thing going. So it was kind of cute that came up. You can't make that up. There's no coincidences ever. And I think you're starting to recognize that too, with everything that you have going on in your life, everything that's, you could be talking about something and then all of a sudden it shows up in front of you, or someone else starts talking to you about it. And that's happening quicker and quicker. So that just shows that you're starting to manifest more as well, because that communication is bringing knowledge, and that knowledge is bringing forward movement. And that's what you've been waiting for. There was a long time or a long period in your life where you were just flat, right? It was very mute. Okay, that's what they're saying. Just very flat and very mute. And that's so not like you, because you have so much energy and so much personality.
I kept jumping up.
You make me look like, little, you're like, woo, with all your costumes. So your show's going to be, I just can't wait. You're going to be changed up. You'll probably change during the show. Who knows? But anyways, you'll keep us guessing. You know what I mean? You will. But there's a lot of that, where do they want me to go with that? There's a lot of that information that's coming to you now that you're simplifying your life, but also getting more excited about life as well, because everything that you've learned is like, it's so funny because it's like you're just like throwing it out in front of you, and it's like a paved road. You know what I mean? It's like rolling out the carpet and it's leading you down the way. It's like everything that you've gathered in that information is now being rolled out in front of you so that you can make it easier on yourself, because you're making it easier on yourself because you got out of your own way, right? You had things that you had to learn about yourself and you had to release so that you could expand into this new being. And now that you're getting ready to step into this new part of yourself, right? Because this is like all finding yourself. And it's so funny because I feel like I'm walking up these stairs. There you go, changing that energy again. Walking up these stairs. because you're releasing and walking away from the past and creating new. It's like you're getting out. It's so funny because they see this I see this blank canvas right now, and you're just painting the perfect life that you want to create for yourself moving forward. So you keep creating out of love and creating out of joy, letting go of all that old stuff. And I get about relationships. Relationships are going to be this learning experience for you right now. That's the word they're going to use, learning experience, so that you can get into the right flow that you want to be in. The proper flow, because you have a certain way of being and you can't let anything hold your flow anymore, if that makes sense. Okay, because you've already been, I felt like you're the horse and the reins have been held back for a long time, and now it's like you're a wild horse, girl. You just need to be out running, and then you can settle down again, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? There's like oats you have to sow and all that stuff. You got, what's up with all the cowboy stuff tonight? What you got going on? Is it the hat?
I wore the hat. I didn't know.
All this cowboy stuff. I keep seeing, because it's funny because you have like this line of cowboys behind you. It must have been another past life too, because you were like rounding up all this cattle and stuff. Anyways, I don't know how that's important right now, but that's what they're showing me. So it must be important to you right now.
That was my posse.
I'm your posse.
That's my posse.
It's so funny because
I was in charge.
What's that feud between the two families? I feel like you were part of that in some way, because I feel like there's like this feud going on between properties and stuff like that. But that's not in this lifetime. That was like past life. So if there's a fight over property, I think you've let that go in this lifetime.
Yeah, correct. I'm getting done with the property thing.
There you go. I guess that's why they're bringing you up then. That's so cool. But they're super excited about everything that you're creating right now. And also, you're using a lot of different tools. You know what I mean? I feel like you're using tools. I feel like you have like a toolbox. And my time is up. First time I've been called. Whoa.
Yeah. I loved it. You were going.
What happens?
I almost didn't even want to hold it up because I'm like, wow.
They would just let me keep talking, they'll just keep going.
I do have my tools, and I'll show you all my tools. You'll like everybody's gonna see them.
Nice.
It's funny you say that, and I keep seeing like her gunslinger,
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Annie, what was her name?
That's so funny that you said Annie get the gun, because I totally know that popped in my head.
Right?
And like really an incline, not far from me, where they did Gunsmoke, and they did a whole family. That's like right. I used to take people there who visited. Let's go.
This is where I was in a past life.
I taught my kids how to put their hands up real quick to be the little kid that carried the money on the gun show. Quick, put your hand up.
That's funny. That's great. That's great. There you go.
So
all right.
funny.
Let's see. Robyn is next. All right, Robyn, take it away.
Okay, so I have a sea turtle that came through, and the sea turtle was telling me to go with the flow, but I see you as the leader of the pack. So you're the leader of all the sea turtles, and they're telling me sea turtle is one of your spirit animals. So you tend to just go with the tide. So that's what they're talking about. You're doing that
with me. Yeah, that's January.
Yeah. So you also have a mermaid. I don't know if you can tell that. It's hard for me to. I haven't figured the whole charms things out, but this is a mermaid. Let me get over here.
There you go. Oh yeah. I see the tail. Yep.
So the mermaid came through, and the mermaid is telling me that you were a mermaid in one of your lives. So
you are correct.
You were a part of the water community, like Atlantis. I'm seeing all this. You were there. So they're talking about that. So you have mermaid spirits around you because that was one of your things. So you're a water child. They're talking about
and the whales
around the water. There's water around you.
It's the animals.
So they're talking about that. And then we got a beautiful horse with wings. What is that? A Pegasus unicorn type of horse. So the unicorns are coming through.
Boy, can you feel that mane? That felt really cool.
Yeah. So Yep.
Yeah, I totally can feel that mane. That's really cool.
So a beautiful unicorn is coming forward. Absolutely beautiful with rainbow colors. So in the mane,
Wasn't that who shows
he has
that?
rainbow colors, but he's beautiful, big and white. So he's telling me he's a male. He's a male horse. And I'm getting the chills.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. So there's more horses around besides just the unicorns. There's more, like there's a herd of horses around you. So I don't know if you relate to the horses, but the horses were in one of your past lives. So I see all these horses around you, and they're telling me that you communicate with the animals, and that's one thing that you need to start doing more. Like you can give animal readings. So they're talking about how great you are at doing that. And then you have
healing on them right now.
You have a clover. So the clover is telling me that a lot of luck is coming your way.
I know this.
The doors, so you're getting a lot of luck. And then you have a key here. The doors of opportunity are opening up. So it's a key with a mirror. So you're looking at yourself. So you're beautiful. So they want you to know you're beautiful and continue to give yourself positive affirmations and send out the love, but also the love within, because that's what you're going to get moving forward. And then you have your guardian angels surrounding you. So I see 3 angels, 2 on each side and 1 behind you. Beautiful heavenly angels. And so they want you to know you don't talk to them much, and they want you to talk to them. And if you need help, please ask for help. So they're telling me if you need help with anything, they're here to help you. And they're giving you angel messages. So you're seeing repeating numbers. So they're talking about
lots of those. Lots of those. Yeah. Lots of numbers. In the last 3 days. Oh my God.
They're also talking in your ear. So you're getting buzzing sounds in your ear. So they want you to know that is them. They are
good, because that's happened twice in the last day. I was like, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. So they're acknowledging that they're giving you these messages. So also I pulled 3 cards for you. This one is the expression card. I know I have a lot of gray, but look at all the butterflies.
Yeah.
So see, you have a lot of flowing butterflies, going with the tide. All these butterflies are surrounding you. So they're talking about how you're going to be expressing yourself. When you do your new show, you're going to really just come out of your shell, and you're really going to just be fabulous. So you're going to have a lot of expression. And then they're talking about the many adventures that you're going to take. And so they're talking about a trip that you're going to be taking, but they're also telling me that
you see the tower? That's the second. That's the second. That's the second Eiffel Tower I got today.
Yep. And so it's an adventure card. And so, I have one more.
Okay.
Real quick. And you have a card of faith. It says faith. So your ancestors are telling me to tell you that you need to have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Okay.
This is a faith
I do
card.
trust. I'm trusting my ability.
There's the crow. So the crow is giving you messages.
I talk to them all the time.
Well, yeah, they're telling me that also. Well, they talk to you.
Yeah, we conversate often.
That's great.
People look at me, I'm like, yeah, too bad you can't do that. Ask Kim. I'm sure she said, yeah, she does. She starts talking to him.
That's a great message, Robyn. And now that's all I can hear is George Michael singing, you got to have faith.
Yeah, right? That's a great song.
All right. And so
next karaoke, I'm singing that one.
There you go. Yeah.
Faith.
All right, Ruth, you're up.
Baby. Okay.
So now they're talking about all these foundations that you're laying, all these new things that you're putting into play. It's all part of the divine plan. This is all, stuff that you have planned out for yourself before you ever came here to the earth plane. And they're telling you, they're reminding you to call in your tribe. You don't have to do everything all by yourself. Now, you have a beautiful soul tribe here on this earth, but you also have a wonderful soul tribe on the other side. And, you can go to them as well as anyone here, and your soul tribe, I feel like it's just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And the love is just spreading more and more. And, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I feel like this year, that card that Robyn got, when she pulled that one card for you with the butterflies, I got a clear message that all this year you have just been transforming yourself, transformation over and over into many different ways. And I feel like that's going to continue into the new year. And I feel like you're going to transform your life in a lot more ways than you even thought possible.
Yeah.
And
my voice has been doing things that I never knew.
You always have?
I said my voice has been doing things I've never known. So.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Now, this card is beautiful. It says Magical Gateway, and this is a fairy card. And I love what it says. It says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. You can't let anything hold you back. There's nothing to fear. Like I said before, you just got to take that one little step forward, and the universe has got you. You are just going to fly. You're going to soar. Your wings are going to spread further than you've ever seen. But you just have to take that first step yourself.
Yeah, I just got on your marks, get set, go.
There you go. Just jump and don't look down. Because you're not going that way. You're going straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, I've hovered long enough.
Well, now you're going to start soaring.
Yeah.
So you've got so many things to look forward to.
Yeah.
And it's just really exciting. You're right on the path you're supposed to be on. Everything is being laid out according to divine plan and to, with what you had decided you wanted to do in this lifetime. And now it's all really starting to unfold, and you're able to actually see it unfolding.
Like
so that's even more exciting.
Believing my yes is like, that's the whole thing,
And trusting it.
Trusting it versus believing, which was something that happened the other day, of course. I said there's a complete difference between believing it, because that's like something you're working at, and trusting. Trusting, I know. So
yeah. But sometimes trusting isn't easy to do 100%. But once you do,
moving forward sometimes gets a little scary.
It just makes it move so much faster when you have that 100% trust in yourself and in what's happening, and in, all the stuff that you're coming to know now, because you're getting so much information right now. I feel like it just bombard you sometimes. It's all for a reason.
I get so hot right now. That's hot. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take my shoes off. So true. So true. Yeah. No, I woke up this morning because I asked for a little more guidance, and they literally woke me up this morning and said, "You need to do this right now." I was like, "Okay." And then I had to do nothing. I actually did 2 healings this morning that were just incredible. So
wow.
Yeah. No, you're right. You guys. Ooh, there goes my wings again.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Ruth. That was beautiful. And so, yay! All right.
Ooh, really hot. Holy moly! I'm better now.
Right, isn't it though? And to wrap it up, Carolan, Carey, here we go.
Hey,
girlfriend.
It's so funny. I have this very handsome Indian warrior here.
Good.
And he wears his long hair back, and he has like the 3 or 4 feathers sticking out this way. So it's not a full headdress. It's that. And I get Sioux, S-I-O-U-X. So I don't know if that resonates. And I also get the peace pipe and tobacco he's talking about. I don't know if he means, I think it's actual tobacco as well as maybe wacky weed. Who knows? but he says, follow in my footsteps, Linnell, follow me. He's walking ahead of me and he turns around and he's like, come on, follow in my footsteps. I'll keep you safe. So you don't have to worry about falling or stumbling. I'm there for you, he says. So I'm sure you're aware of that. I hope that you can relate to him. He was showing a very sharp knife, like you would put in the, have a sheath on your leg. But this very sharp knife, he's like this across his hand. He's like blood brothers. So I think he's indicating you and him are blood brothers. Okay. So it's a very solemn pact. And I feel it's through many evolutions or lifetimes or paths or something. Okay.
Another incredible tribe. Yes.
Okay. I also get, do we have a gentleman? I forget now. Do we have a father figure, more than one father figure in the spirit world?
Yes.
And I feel I have someone coming forward and saying, I am sorry about the lapse of time or the estrangement. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he says, I'm not here to ruin your night. I'm here to let you know I love you and how proud I am of you. And do you remember sitting in the back of a pickup truck singing? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel
And
like
that was him. You're spot on, babe.
Oh, okay.
Spot on. I got so sick though.
And well, he's not here to make you sad. He says, I have to wish you happy holidays, and I want to let you know that I am here, that love never dies, and that I am here for you. And I see you making like those paper chains, that you would for Christmas to put on the tree, and popcorn, and I feel like there was tinsel on the floor, and I feel like I smell nuts, and I can smell leaves, and I feel trees, and I feel like all of that all the aromas. Like you're very sensitive to all the aromas of what's going on, and that's what I get. It's a mixture of like pine tree nuts, dried leaves, and maybe fireplace smoke, and I feel like a little tobacco smoke as well, and a lot of singing and fooling around. And do you have a big brother here on the earth plane? Do you have a big brother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I feel like there was some kind of action, like smacking each other on the back of the head, or one of these things as you went past each other. And this
nose thing.
Okay.
Nose thing.
Yeah, this older gentleman is telling me it was like a free for all. He's like free for all at your house, but a lot of joy and a lot of love to you. He says, so I just wanted to come in and let you know.
That was nice. That was super nice.
I also feel like he saved coins or something about coins. Okay. So if you find coins like on the floor of the car, or maybe on the floor of the closet, or left on the counter, I just want to let you know I've been passing through. And that's the way he puts it. I've been passing through. Just want to let you know.
Just had a penny in my kitchen.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, then he was there. And there's this big dog too. I have a big dog. And he says, I am always with her. And I feel very kind of muscular in my younger days. This dog, kind of muscular. And you better watch your butt around him, because if he didn't like you, do you understand what dog I'm talking about? He's a little be aggressive, okay? Very protective.
Very protective.
And he says, but I'm fine now. He says, I'm fine now. And he reminds me of my little Teddy. He runs around the property like protecting wherever you are. He is walking that perimeter for you.
That's huge, babe, because I was just thinking about a dog and I didn't know what kind.
Okay. I see something little more transportable than this. I see something littler and transportable.
But just smaller. The same kind of dog, just smaller. You are
It's almost
spot
like
on.
a killer chihuahua in your future or something like that.
Well, the dog you're speaking of is a Doberman. So yes,
Okay.
you are correct. We're coming down from that. Yes.
Well, this one
Dominion.
feels like he should have a leather jacket on, the guy says.
Yeah.
And like one of those big spike collars because he's a nasty little piece of work, he says.
Oh, great.
So that's all the time I have for, but it has been such a joy to read for you, Linnell, as always. Thank you.
I love it. Every single time, you guys. You guys are all just incredible.
Thank you.
I love sharing the space. Oh,
yay.
Oh, let me unmute myself. Well, thank you, Linnell. I was unmuting everyone else and forgot to unmute me. Okay. So, thank you so much, Linnell. This has been great sitting in circle with you this evening, 45 minutes. And so thank you so much, hon. We're just going to take you out, but you can still watch. All right. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, and so now we have a lot of people to get to. A lot of you who gave super stickers and donated and Rumble rants, and so I just want to read the order out of who we're going to read for. Okay, so it's Thomas, Sugar Magnolia or Kim, Angie, Maureen, Jill, Gigi, Heather, and Richard. So we had some more people come on, and thank you so much. And what I would like to do right now is if any of the show hosts need to take a break, why don't you just get up, take a break for a few moments before we dive in, or if you're good, we'll just go for it. So
okay, I got time.
Y'all are good? Everyone good? Give me thumbs up.
Let me just give the cat some treats. I'll be right back.
I have my water, so I'm good.
Melissa, you okay?
I'm fine. Okay. I'm cool.
All right. Your camera keeps freezing off and on, so that's why I can't see if you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all right.
You're real blurry.
Yeah, but we can hear you just fine. So that's why it's like, okay. We can hear you. It's her energy, you know, she's
did that on purpose.
Vibrating all day. But I just want to say, you know, you all look very nice. I love the blouses that you have on. You know, Ruth and Melissa and Robyn and even Carolan. Everyone looks nice this evening. So it's always good to let y'all know that.
Thank you.
Oh,
you do too, Tiffany.
You can start without me. I'm not first, so.
Carolan, we love you.
To do the
yes, okay. You get it.
Temptation. She's got a little temptation going on there.
Oh my goodness. Yes, and she is the last person to kind of knock it out of the park, and then we can go ahead and start. So thank you, everyone. Everyone who's been waiting this whole time. Just let us know you're still here. So we're going to start with Thomas. Thomas S., thank you so much. I know you watch a lot of our shows, and so we really appreciate you. And so, all right, so Melissa Thomas.
All right, Thomas. Thank you for joining us this evening. So, Thomas, what I'm getting for you is I feel like there's still some transitioning going on for you right now, and it's getting yourself in the right place. I feel like things are shifting and moving. It's funny because I almost see like a chess game, and it's like you're maneuvering everything in such a way so that you can get your checkmate, so that you can get it the way that you need it to be. They're showing me with this is like there's a lot of thinking going on, there's a lot of strategy going on, but there's also a lot of going with the flow as well. So they're just combining that all together right now as you move forward, because I feel like everything's being put into place exactly where it needs to be, and you're listening so much more to your heart, your intuition, that it's really starting to lead you in the correct one, the correct joy lane. The joy highway. Let's call it the joy highway. You know, so that you're connecting into where it's going to be happiest for you and most joyful for you and your family. I'm going to leave that with you, Thomas.
Okay, Thomas. I got a card. I pulled a card for you. It's a power card. So they're telling me you're taking back your power. So you're coming into your own, taking back your power. And I got a pair of scissors So you're cutting free of toxic energy and taking back your power. And I got a little boy here in spirit. So he's a brother or a son or an uncle or something like that. So he's coming forward with the guardian angels. So they're telling me that a lot of great things are happening for you, and you're coming into a new type of energy. So you're releasing all the negative, toxic stuff, and you're starting to realize how great and powerful that you are. I'll leave that with you. Whoops. Power card.
That was nice.
Thank you, Thomas.
Right, Ruth.
Okay, Thomas. The angels are wanting you to take inventory of your life. They want you to look over some past situations. They want you to also look into the future at where you want to be, what goals you want to reach. And they want you to feel out, your energy in different areas of your life. Feel if you have any areas that are unbalanced. Are you working more than you should be? Are you goofing off more than you should be? Everything needs to be balanced. Healthy diet, sleep, exercise. Everything needs to be well balanced in order for you to function optimally. They're also wanting you to look deeper within yourself. And I feel like some things are happening in your life and have recently happened that are making you look at life a lot differently. They're making you see that things are not exactly the way you thought they were. Your awareness is being expanded. And this beautiful, beautiful fairy card here is the fairy of manifestation. And she is here to help you make all your dreams come true. And it says here to manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Because in that desire to manifest what we want, we cannot, override someone else's free will. And when we do put out these desires that we want to manifest, we have to do that with very, very clear intention. And that's what we have to focus on. So I hope that really resonates with you, Thomas.
That's great. All right, Carolan.
Okay, Thomas, correct? Thomas. Promotion or move? I don't know if either one of those are something you were thinking about. Those are possibilities, opportunities. What's behind door number 1? What's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 3? Okay. I have options. If I'm you, I have options. I have an older gentleman striding through here. I feel grandfather-ish. Excuse me as I try to not sneeze. And he's talking about dad. So I don't know if dad's passed or if this is dad's family. I'm going to go with dad's family. And I don't know if there's a concern for dad. So you might have to let me know. But I want to let you know this family, there's some males on that side of the family that have come forward. And I feel somebody's very patriotic. So I feel like maybe somebody is a veteran and talking about that. I don't know if it was dad or your grandfather, but I want to let you know that you have more options. Don't limit yourself. And I'm also being told this person is indicating to me that he left something behind. He may have left something behind as a legacy, a story, a house, a log cabin, some money, a collection, something. So I hope that resonates with you. I think we're just doing a couple of minutes on each person, correct? So Thomas, I want to wish you a lot of luck with that promotion or move. Good luck to you.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful messages for Thomas. Thank you so much, Thomas, again for joining us and sitting in the Sacred Circle this evening. So we hope this resonates, and if you want to leave any feedback, please do so in the comments. We appreciate the feedback. Thank you. All right, so Sugar Magnolia is next. So here we go. Take it away, Melissa.
All right, Sugar. Let's see what I get for you this evening, my friend. Woo-hoo. All right. Well, I feel for you tonight, Kim, that you had like an aha moment or something today, because I'm getting a clearer picture about something that's in front of you. So there was something that became much clearer to you today. You had an aha moment of sorts, is what they're showing me, because it's like, oh, I get it now. There's something that clicked. Something clicked for you today. And I don't know what that is, but I feel like you know what that is. And that click is going to help propel you forward, because it makes sense, and then you can help it make sense to others, because I feel like you're still going to be teaching others. So I feel like whatever you've learned, you're going to be teaching others while you're selling your products and coming up with your new formulas. So just know that it's all going to work out. You just go with the flow, enjoy the ride. It's going to be fun from here on out. The hard stuff's over. As long as you choose for it to be over. You have a choice. You have to make sure you choose wisely. They say choose wisely. I'll leave that with you, my friend.
All right, sugar. Now, when she was talking about you were seeing clearly or whatever, I had pulled some glasses prior to coming on there, and they were telling me that you're starting to see things more clearly. And so there's some stuff that you have been thinking about, or something that you lost, and now you're realizing where it is because you have a key, you have a lock here. So it's unlocking. So whatever was lost is coming back to you, and you're seeing it more clearly, the bigger picture. You got a healing card. So they're telling me that you are healing, and you're surrendering to that healing. Whoops. You're surrendering to all that healing that you're getting. So your energy is shifting. They're telling me it's shifting, and you're starting to surrender to it, because before in the past, you would what's the word I'm looking for? You wouldn't accept it. You would deny it. So you have a habit of what's the word I'm looking for? Just denying what's coming to you. You don't accept it because you feel like you're not worthy. They want you to know you are worthy of your healing that you're receiving, and they want you to surrender to it. Surrender. Thank you, sugar. I hope you resonate with that.
Okay, Kim. They're also wanting you to take a deeper look inside. I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself this year. And I feel like a lot of information is coming up for you. A lot of new things are coming to mind. And they're wanting you to take a deeper look at that. Take a deeper look at, some of your beliefs and how you're feeling about everything. And this is so cool that these two came together. This one here, they're telling you that this is the perfect time. You need to take that giant leap, spread your wings, because this is your time, and you are just going to soar. And you also got the Fairy of Manifestation, who is going to help you manifest all of your wishes and dreams into reality. So that's really exciting for you, and I really hope that that information resonates with you.
Wowee. What great messages. I'm getting swept up in all of them. Thank you, everybody. They're not even for me, and I'm getting swept up. Kim, I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know if you are, as an entrepreneur, doing your own products. Am I wrong? Or is that Sarah only, or is it Kim and Sarah both doing? They both are. Kim, what I'm getting, horse hoof, horses. Make a bigger container of it, because you're going to be asked to do a special order for horses. So I hope you understand that. I don't know why I'm getting that. But someone is going to ask you, Dee, do you do anything for horses? And I feel like I got the word hoof. So let's see what that, like something that goes in there and is a natural antibiotic maybe, and a cleanser or something like that. It could be a liquid. I feel like it's a salve. And it's like, I need a bigger jug of this. Somebody's going to ask you for that. And I think it can also be used for saddle sores or something where the saddle goes in, something like that. Horses get calluses just like we do, when you wear certain things. I have a gentleman coming forward with a necktie on, Kim. And I want to say I'm passing through. I want to talk about a brother as well for you, a brother. But I have an older gentleman here with a tie on. and he says, I want to let you know, and he gives you a wink. So this could be an uncle, a dad. I'm winking at you. I want to let you know that love never dies. I'm still thinking of you. So hope you can take that. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you so much. Those are all great, great messages. And yes, Sugar Kim is one of our sponsors.
Yes.
Yeah. And so she is sponsoring Ruth and Robyn's show this month. And so I just want to, you can find her products, all right, at CB Delights
Yes.
store on Facebook. You just want to say CBD Delights. It's like CBD Delights. Okay. So most definitely. And she does have a really nice little promo that we play on Robyn's and Ruth's shows for November. And she's sponsoring shows in December as well. Melissa.
Mine. She's up doing mine.
So yay. All right. So I just want to say thank you. And I know we have another sponsor watching too. I don't know if Marsha's still here, but Marsha is another sponsor as well. And so I just want to put her Feng Shui MySpace. So we like to highlight our sponsors. So if you're interested in sponsoring any of these wonderful show hosts, and they can have more than one sponsor a month as well. Okay. So, just get in contact with me and let me know. And so there we go. Just a shout out to all our lovely sponsors because we appreciate you all so much. All right. Yay. So now here we go. The next one is Angie. Thank you so much, Angie. Oh, and again, thank you, Sugar Kim, for everything. And hope you enjoyed that. All right. Now on to Angie.
All right. Angie. Let's see what I get in your energy today. Oh, Angie, deep breath. All right. I feel like you have a lot of things going on around you. It's hard for you to center yourself sometimes because I feel like there's just so much going on around you. There's like a lot of action going on. So they want you to sit with yourself. They want you to meditate. You're getting a lot of information, but it's so chaotic around you. You're not able to hear it. So you have to quiet yourself, listen to the messages that may come to you in the shower, sit in quiet meditation, go outside for a little bit if where you live is not too cold or whatever. They're wanting you to ground in nature. There's a lot of birds that are coming to you as well. I feel like birds are trying to communicate with you and coming into your space. They just want you to be aware of that. And also I feel like you're getting repeated numbers too. They're showing me you look at clocks or whatever, or even at your odometer and you're seeing repeated numbers. So just know that these are messages for you and you're more than welcome to look those things up on the internet to get further things to help you understand it. The spiritual meaning of this or the spiritual meaning of that, or however you want to look that up so you can get another perspective, because you're getting a new pair of eyes to look at things differently, if that makes sense, through your learning. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend.
All right, beautiful Angie. I love you and thanks for being on here. So you have a music note. And so they're telling me you're getting musical messages. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I lost one. Sorry, I got off track. Anyway, you're getting musical messages. So they want you to listen to the music that you're getting. And they were also talking about while you're in the shower. So your holy angels are sending you lots of musical messages. So they want you to listen to that. They want you to know that the clouds are parting. So I see a lot of chaotic energy starting to leave you. You have a lot of chaotic. They want you to be patient. So I feel like there's a lot of anxiety with this chaotic energy, and they want you to meditate and calm down and be patient. Things are happening the way they should, and you're also healing. So you're going through a healing process. So you also got the healing card. So they just want you to quiet yourself, just calm down, have patience, know that you're healing, and listen to your musical messages that you're getting. The clouds are parting. Thank you, Angie.
That's beautiful.
Okay, Angie, you got the card of passion. And what this card says is to trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. And I feel like this might not necessarily be the career that you have now, but I feel like some things are coming up for you that is showing you want to be somewhere else. And they're also talking to you about launching your journey. So I feel like you're going to be starting a new journey, in the area of a career or what you feel that you are meant to be doing. Because I feel like you're not doing exactly what you think you should be doing right now. And now this is a beautiful fairy card, and the fairies are reminding you to ask the angels for help. Anytime you need any assistance, all you have to do is call on the angels, and they are always there to help you. So if you need some insight and, some questions answered or some confirmation for what you might be feeling, you can call on them for that, and they will always assist you. So I hope that message resonates with you, Angie, and thank you for being here. Did I say her name wrong?
I did.
No, that's right. Okay. I got it right.
Okay, Angie. You know what I'm seeing if I'm you and I look down at my feet, I'm seeing Eskimo boots. You know what I mean? It's sort of like reindeer fur on the boots. And so I don't know if you're in a cold climate, but I'm seeing these like Eskimo boots and snow. So I don't know what that means if you're from a cold climate or if you're going to Alaska. Don't know, but that's what I get. And I'm getting, there's snow on the ground. I'm also seeing you looking at a book outside. You're inside a library. It feels kind of colonial kind of town. The chairs have spindles on them. You're looking out the window. There's snow on the ground. And you're looking at this big book of like art images or something like that. So I don't know what that would be. Oh, you're in Florida. So I wonder who that is. I'll have to find out who that is. So maybe that's not for you. Okay. Retread. Let me do something else. If I have twins somewhere in this family of yours, do you have any twins, Angie, or a twin flame? I want to speak about a twin something. And I have an older lady here in spirit. I feel I'm on mom's side. And she's talking about Reynolds wrap. Loves Reynolds wrap. Before saran wrap, they had Reynolds wrap. And you would have to smooth the Reynolds wrap out and wash it. Okay. So I don't know if that's a family. That's what I feel. And I get the sound of nutmeg. I feel a sound of nutmeg, the smell of nutmeg. So I feel like I have somebody making pies. And something did that. And I see firewood burning. So I have a feeling that you have a visitor from the other side, family member, grandmother, or grandparent that is saying to you. And she says to me, just tell her, as she wipes her hands off, like a towel or her apron, she's like, just tell her to calm down. It's going to work out. So I don't know what she's referring to, Angie, because I feel like things are topsy-turvy. Just relax. She says, just chill out. It's going to be okay. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And I don't know about the snow, but that's what I got.
That was great. Maybe of everything that she's
Should
free
be for
of.
somebody else.
Oh, that's great. These are great messages. And so thank you so much for all of that. And just catch up with what Sugar was saying. Sugar Kim, Sugar Magnolia is, sounds like my grandfather, and everything resonates so much. You're amazing, ladies. I saw Touched by an Angel, old TV show, my mom. So she's just, I think, doing some validations here. TV show was answer to a problem I was dealing with this morning. Had a big aha moment.
Oh, okay.
So, as for the messages, so there you go. And Angie's like, it could be her mother or grandmother. And thank you also. Thank you, Angie, so much. Thank you for participating this evening. We really appreciate you. So, all right. So next, Maureen, you still with us on Rumble? Anyway, so Maureen is next.
All right, Maureen. I see you receiving in spirit a dozen roses. Someone is delivering you a dozen roses. And with that, I am hearing one rose per month, because you've been through so much month by month. So this is like an addition of those flowers, you know what I mean? But also the flower is also the vibration. Don't forget about your vibration. You need to vibrate as high as the flowers, right? They're wanting you to bring up your vibration with the flowers, like, because I see you in this meadow, if you so choose to be in one, around all this beauty, if you so choose to step in it, so that you can find the beauty in yourself and those around you again. But I see it on all these flowers. So whatever those flowers mean to you, I'm getting it's very significant and you will understand it. So I'm going to leave that with you, Maureen.
Aww. That's beautiful. All right, Robyn. You need to unmute yourself, though, first before you start talking.
Okay. Here's what the problem was. I was looking at the list over here, and I pulled for Jill Sheen already. And then you said Maureen, and I said, oh, crap. So
no, it's okay, right? Because you don't see the Rumble comments don't come in on.
Yeah, and you might have.
You didn't know. Yeah. Sorry, I threw you a curveball.
So they're talking about adventures that you're going to be going on. So you have an adventure card. So they're showing me that things are starting to move. You're starting to find out more stuff that's coming your way, and it's going to take you on an adventure. So I see you going to another city, state, town. So they're showing me that. And they're talking about your intentions. So you've been setting your intentions, and you've really been putting it out there to the universe what you want to happen. So here we are with the heart with wings. So that's your angel that's up in heaven. So he's coming forward. He says, hi, Mom, I love you. And he every time he comes forward with me, and I have the chills, he shows me Jake the Snake. So wrestling comes forward. So he's Jake the Snake. And so he wants you to know he appreciates all your hard work, but he would like for you to take more adventures. So please take more adventures. And you're also going to start creating new stuff. So you're a bumblebee creating new stuff. And so also you got a friend, a female friend that's coming forward. It's really helping you out. So they want you to know that she is here like an angel. She's really helping you get things worked out. So I'll leave that with you. And thank you, Maureen.
That was beautiful, Robyn.
Okay, Maureen.
Thank you.
They're wanting you to do a life review. They're wanting to look at your life and your situations and see where you need to make some changes or do some healing work. Any areas where you feel like you might be unbalanced, they're wanting you to work on those. And they're wanting you to do it with tons of compassion for yourself. Because I feel like you have so much compassion for others, but when it comes to yourself, you kind of lack that with yourself sometimes. Yeah. So you need to show yourself a lot more compassion and some more unconditional love as well. And they want you to embrace the future. The future, it says, this is a great affirmation for you. I step into the future with an open heart. And we have to have an open heart in order to receive. And in order to receive all the good that is coming to us and all the good that is waiting for us. So always make sure that you have that open heart so that you are open to receive everything that is coming your way. Because I feel like there is a lot ahead for you that's going to be very, very wonderful. So keep all of that in mind. And I hope that information resonates with you, Maureen.
Okay, honey.
That's beautiful, okay. Ruth. So beautiful. All right, Carolan.
Hey. Cat treats. Maureen, dove of peace is what I get. I get this beautiful white dove of peace being sent to you from the other side. And I also got the word trial, and I don't know if it means trial procedure, trial for your situation with the passing of your son, or if you're going to be an advocate, because I also got the word advocate. I almost feel like that's your place. When I was involved in a domestic dispute, I remember many, many years ago, women had advocates attend with them and walk them through the court procedure. So I kind of feel that that's there. And I don't know if you're the advocate or you have one. Anyway, I have that. And I have that dove of peace, and I want to let you know. And I also want to say January January is something. And I also feel like there's a happy birthday or a special day coming up. I don't know if it's in December or January, but I just want to let you know to have a happy day. And kind of when, and I'm getting also, I know when you put your head on the pillow. So someone's coming in visitation. So I want to let you know that. Okay. I hope that resonates with you. And thank you for joining us.
Oh, Maureen, those are all very beautiful messages. So, and thank you so much, sweetie, for sitting in our circle this evening and for all of your love and support. We appreciate you. And so, all right, so we have Jill, Sheen, Gigi, Heather, Richard, Sarah left.
Wow.
So we're going to get to Jill, Sheen next. All right, Jill.
All right. Welcome, Jill. How you doing tonight? All right, Jill. So what am I getting for you tonight? They were saying that you're starting to enjoy life in a different way, and you're starting to appreciate life in a different way. And they're talking about believing in yourself more and trusting in yourself more and trusting in what you're doing and trusting in where you're going. I feel like you're getting a lot of messages, and I feel like you're getting them while you're driving. So I want you to pay attention to the messages that you're getting while you're driving. I feel like you're being talked to. You're having conversations in your head while you're driving around town. They're all chatting. I feel like you have a lot of information, and I feel like your guides are really trying to get in and give you more information. But it's about believing in what you're doing right now, and you're starting to really enjoy and appreciate life, they said. And they really are excited for, I don't know why they're excited, but they're excited for whatever you have planned for Thanksgiving. It's supposed to be a really good day for you. So enjoy that time with family, friends, and whatever you have planned. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend.
Okay, so that's funny. Did you say Thanksgiving? Because I pulled a pumpkin and they were, well, you can't really tell it's a pumpkin, but they were talking about Thanksgiving. That's a pumpkin. And they were talking about something is going to happen with Thanksgiving. And so they're talking about you need to balance your energies. So they're going to start to balance out and you're going to start living in harmony. So harmony is coming. So balance and harmony, and there's peace. So balance, harmony, and peace. So they're telling me that this has to do with family, and there's going to be more peace within the family. And they're showing me a big feast of like Thanksgiving dinner. And I also got a crown here, and that is your mother coming forward. And she's like, I wear the crown. She's like really a strong energy. So she has the crown on. She's like the queen. And she's telling me that everything is going to come together, that you have been stressed out a lot. And she tells me that don't worry, that you're going to have peace and harmony and balance and a great feast that's coming your way. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate you.
Okay, Jill, you have to remember to breathe. When you get stressed out, take some deep breaths. Exhale all of that stressful and negative energy that you don't want anymore. When you inhale, you can inhale that positive, loving energy and exhale out all of that old energy with all of those old patterns that you've been working on getting rid of in your life. Keep an open mind. Be open to new ideas. Be open to new thoughts coming your way. Because I feel like you're going to be learning some new things, and that then you're going to turn around and you're going to teach those to others. And I have a beautiful affirmation for you as you are emerging into grace. It says, I open my soul to grace. And that is just absolutely perfect for you. So I hope that information resonates with you, Joe.
I didn't think to do that. Let me do that. Jill. I'm getting a pizza stone and a baked ziti or lasagna around Thanksgiving. So I don't know if you serve that as well as turkey and the thingies, but I see quite a few chairs at this table. I didn't want to keep bringing you the same. I didn't want to keep bringing you the same message, but you know, your loved ones are there. And what I get now Okay, I like this one. Let me see. Let's see what this says. This is, I'm pulling a card for you, and it's the Lady of the Lake. I didn't want to keep bringing in the same dead people. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. I think you've turned over a leaf in your brain, if not physically, I think emotionally. And I think you're learning hands off, whoops. It's like porcelain. Like, I don't want to touch it because I might break it. I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to move on to what I can work with. That's the impression that I get. And bountiful. I see a lot of bounty around you coming. And I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving from the other side. Okay. And I have somebody here that says she used to clean for you or do some assisting cleaning for you on the other side. She wants to say happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us, Jill.
Thank you, ladies. Those are beautiful messages for Jill. And thank you, Jill. We appreciate you as well for all of your support. So now on to Gigi. Gigi, you still here with us? Gigi is next.
All right, Gigi. Let's see what we get in your energy this evening. All right, so Gigi's got a lot going on. I feel like you've been very busy lately, Gigi. I feel like you're kind of like that go until you get knocked down kind of thing. They're wanting you to slow down a little bit. Definitely get in tune with yourself so that you don't run out of energy, so you don't hit a brick wall. They're wanting you to take some downtime. Self-care. They want you to take some self-care. So even though you're trying to get a lot accomplished, not all of it is as important as you are. I think you put yourself last, and they want you to stop putting yourself last. They wanted you to put yourself first and see what that looks like, and everything else can come secondary, okay? It's hard for you to do that, but I think you're going to be doing all right by moving forward doing that. But also, you doing that is going to give you this reformed energy and enthusiasm and momentum to help you move forward. So it's important that you put yourself first to help you move forward, if that makes sense. Because if not, you're going to keep repeating the same pattern, and this is a pattern that you're going to break so that you can propel yourself forward. So rock on, Gigi. Woohoo!
All right, Gigi. I got perception is one of your cards. Whoops, I'll hold it back. I don't know if you can tell what it says, but they're telling me that all your past experiences are what's defining you, and they want you to get out of that. So they want you to look at your experiences like you're watching a movie or a play, and
Good
they want you to
advice.
step back from all that negative stuff that's coming through because, you know, this happened because that happened to me in the past and all that. So they want you to stop that. It's how you perceive life is what's going to make or break whatever's happening. And they want you to get out of nature more. So they're talking about nature. That's going to feed your soul. I also have somebody that came here in spirit because they gave me the angel wings, and they're playing tennis. So I don't know what tennis has to do, but you have the tennis racket here and the angel wings. So, and it's I think it's a female coming forward, and I see them playing tennis. So I'll leave that with you. And thank you very much, Gigi.
Okay, Gigi, and part of taking care of yourself and your self-care is taking back your power. You have to not let anyone else tell you what to do or control you. Don't worry about what other people think. What you think about yourself is the only thing that matters. And you have to stand in that power. You have to stand in what you believe, always. And they also want you to connect with your inner child. They are saying that you can do that through, playing or spending time with a younger child, but you can also do that by doing things that brought you joy when you were a child. You know, maybe you love to color. Now they have adult coloring books, so you can get one of those and start coloring, and that will help you tap into your inner child. And I also see you embarking on some new adventures in this coming year. I don't know if that will be with travel with work or, in relationships, but I do see some new adventures headed down the path for you in the coming year. So I hope that resonates with you.
That's beautiful. I love all the messages. I had the opportunity to read for Gigi privately, and I have to say, all of your messages are wonderful and right on as far as I'm concerned. I'm not an authority, but I have to say they resonate with me. I hope they resonate with her. I decided to pull a card because I keep telling you the same stuff. We're not there yet. So, whoop, there we are. And it is called, I don't know if you can see it, the Earth Fairy. And the thing I like about this card very much is physical health, grounding, and foundations. Gigi's been laid up for a bit. She got a little bit before she goes back to work. So I do feel that physical health is important. And to recover, you have to look after your emotional health as well. I think that's been mentioned here. Right. Some days we feel like the sky is falling. And I think you're learning to adapt to it's not falling, it's just dropping a little bit. Or I'm growing taller, something like that. But there is travel for you. I keep getting Nashville. I keep getting the books. And I love the lyrics that you're putting on Instagram. Thank you so much. They really resonate. Boy, I'm so glad. I think your book is called Heartbeats. It just, bam, hits you right in the heart. Love it, girl. And I feel you a lot of success with this. So please don't panic, okay? 2022, much better through 2024. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Gigi, so much. That's lovely, lovely messages. And thank you, Gigi, for participating and you watch a lot of our shows. And so thank you so much for participating and for watching. I don't know if you saw Jill's message, Carolan. Great messages. Roy's making lasagna for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Chris is a good friend who used to clean for me, died of cancer last year.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that.
All right. And Gigi's, thank you so much. Yay. All right. So next, Heather Hunter.
Heather Hunter. Woohoo. Let's see what's happening in Heather's world.
Sounds like a Marvel character's name.
I know. Heather Hunter.
Heather Hunter.
Maybe she's ready to break out the costume. You know? It's so funny because I feel like you're taking your power back, because as soon as we brought up like superheroes, I see you as being Wonder Woman. I just saw the whole garb and everything, so it's like you're starting to stand in your power, Heather, and it's very new to you, very new for you, taking your power back and standing in your truth. You're starting to recognize what that is. They also showed me that you've been breaking a lot of old patterns, thought patterns, belief systems that you've held on to from the years or whatever. But they're showing me that you're releasing that so you can stand in your power, and you have a voice. You have a voice. It's time for you to start using it, they're saying. So whether you use it through the written language, through your voice as speaking or whatever, you have a voice and they want you to start using it. So it's time for you to speak up, whatever that means. You have the power to speak up. Time is now, they say. Time is now, Heather Hunter.
Very nice.
You're
Robyn,
muted,
honey,
Robyn.
you're muted, Robyn.
Sorry. Well, I make a lot of noise with the charm, so I mute myself.
Okay.
So
Right.
you have the Innocence card, Innocence, and there's a couple of doves. So those are you have birds all around you, actually. So the doves are coming through. Spirits are giving you messages through the birds. And so they're telling me that you need to step back and view things in a child's like innocence. So view things. So you're putting a lot of harsh judgment, blame, and all kinds of negative stuff you're putting on yourself. They want you to stop that, step back, that things are happening for a reason, and stop blaming yourself. So everything's going to work out. And then I have a lady coming forward, and you have a pig with wings. So she's telling me when pigs fly, so pigs are flying. So she wants you to know that the pigs are flying, and you have Canadian geese. So these are Canadian geese. So you have a lot of birds around you. So I don't know if you have Canadian geese, but I'm seeing the Canadian geese strongly. And so you have two hearts. So the hearts are, this is telling me that the woman who came through and said, when pigs fly, that's like a mother figure or a grandmother figure. And she's wrapping her arms around you and she's giving you a big hug. And she wants you to know everything is going to be okay. Just get rid of the harsh judgment you're putting on yourself. Thank you, Heather.
That's nice.
Okay, Heather, this is so cool. Take back your power. And I feel like for so long in your life, you've let other people, you've given your power away in many different situations throughout your life. And it can be really difficult to take that power back, but I feel like that's what you're doing right now. And I feel like this is very new to you. And sometimes, it can feel a little scary or just because it's such an unknown territory for you. But you have to keep on doing this. You have to keep standing in your power. It's going to make a huge difference in the way you're transforming your life. And I drew a fairy card for you that's talking about new beginnings. And I feel like you have a lot of new things that are happening in your life that have never happened before. And, this is the way that the road and your journey is unfolding for you. And it's unfolding all in divine time, in divine order, and it's unfolding perfectly for the reasons that you had set forth before you came here. And here's a wonderful affirmation for you about manifesting dreams. And it says, my dreams are coming true. And you are starting to manifest so much in your life. And I know you have for the last several years. But the thing that I feel like you really need to work on the most is standing in your own power. Because it's going to completely transform everything about you. Don't ever be afraid to speak your truth. Don't ever worry about what anybody thinks, because, what you do and who you are is nobody's business but your own. So I hope that information resonates with you, Heather.
Wow, what great messages. The first thing that I'm getting is Dad. And I don't know if Dad is past or if he's here, but I get Dad and I don't know why. So I'm just going to leave that there. I feel like when I think of Dad, I feel like there was an argument where the door was slammed. Like I think you slammed the door is kind of what I'm getting. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a pain or an emotional thing in here, but the images that I'm getting, you'll figure that out. You'll work that out. What I'm getting is, what a marionette looks like? You know how the strings are pulled, their legs and arms. This was you. That was you. You were the marionette, but now you're a belly dancer. You're like shaking and shimmying and you're just going free willy, And so I hope that resonates with you, that you've told people to stop pulling your strings. Enough already. I'm going to be my own person. I also pulled a card for you because I'm kind of like blanking out on if I had read for you before. And I got the butterfly and it says beauty. And that is you. You've evolved. You've come out of the cocoon. So I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and thank you for joining us.
That's beautiful. All beautiful messages for Heather. Thank you so much, Heather. We appreciate you. We only have 2 more left. All right. So we have 2 more, Richard and Sarah, and anyone please, who donates now, it will go towards December's show. Okay. December Spiritual Message Circle. So we're cut off now. All right. So let's get on to Richard.
All right, Richard, it's been a little bit since I've read for you, man. Let's see what I get for you. Richard, I feel like you're in this new motion, but I feel like you're getting into this new balance because it feels equal on both sides. So whatever you have going on right now, you're finding your balance. Okay, it's so cool because it was like they were having me rub both of my legs, but I was doing them in opposite directions. So it doesn't matter which way you're going, you're going to be in balance. Okay, so you're letting go of all the old things that kept you out of balance, and you're getting into this beautiful new balance. And I feel like it's creating something much more newer than you even expected. So there's only going to be good things in front of you. There's only good things in front of you. And there's this beautiful balance, because I even feel like I'm on this calm lake, you know, like if I was in a canoe, I wouldn't mind it because there's no ripples. There's no nothing. It's just what you're creating. So there's this new calm to you. So enjoy that, Richard. Thank you for being here this evening.
Oh, I thought I was muted. I was going to unmute myself. So you have the faith card. So they want you to have faith in the things that are happening. All good things are coming your way. So you have the messenger crow up there. So the crow has been giving you messages. I see a crow that comes around you often. I can hear him talking to you. So try to go within yourself and listen to the messages. You also got a fish, faith, and it says Jesus. So they're talking about Jesus and having faith in your angels and guides they're coming forward. You have a magic star wand. So they're telling me that you're performing. So they're talking about that, and you're a star. That's the word I was looking for. You are a star. And so you have new ideas because you're digging in the ground. You're digging up new ideas because here you have a shovel and you have a key and a lock. So things are starting to become unlocked, but I'm also seeing a bunch of locks and keys around you. So I don't know if that's with your job or what's going on, but they're showing me a bunch of keys and locks. So I'll leave that with you, Richard, and thank you.
Okay, Richard, this is so cool. The angels are saying that they are sending you lots of messages through your emotions and your feelings, and they want you to pay close attention to that. But they are also connecting with you through your ideas and your thoughts. So I feel like they are just sending you tons and tons of information, and you just need to, pay attention to those messages that you're getting. And I see you're starting to just see like all the good and all the beauty in every situation.
Yep.
You're not looking at really the negative of it anymore. You're focusing more on the positive. And this is a beautiful affirmation that came up for you because you are rising above. It says, I see only beauty and grace. And that's a great way to live your life. Just see the beauty and the grace in every person that you encounter, in every situation, that comes your way. I hope that information resonates with you, Richard.
Hi, Richard. Been a long time, I think. I'm glad to catch up. Thanks for joining us. I keep getting A Christmas Carol, that play. I keep getting that from the spirit world. So that's coming up. But it's talking about Christmas. I feel you're busy at work, and I was in Lowe's this afternoon to pick up. I had ordered ahead and paid for a pallet of, well, not a pallet, a trolley of stuff. And it took them like a half hour, 40 minutes to find it. It just, I'm like, well, at least I didn't have to lift it. That's why I, it was bags of rock and shell and stuff. And if I have them do it, then I don't have to lift it one less time. That's the way I look at it. So the guy said to me, we're very busy. And so I'm thinking of that experience today. When I look at you, I feel that you're busy as well. Like I feel people are kind of running around doing more than one thing. And, but I feel dollar signs. So the method to my madness going on here like crazy is I feel like there's extra bucks in your pocket. And for maybe once in your lifetime, or at least in the last few years, you're going to enjoy your Christmas shopping this year. You can go a little bit further and hit a few more people or buy something a little bit more special. And so I want to share that with you. I did pull a card, and it is the King. So that is you. And the King brings man, authority, male sexual energy. Hello. Things pertaining to the law and justice. So there you go. Thank you for joining us tonight.
That was very, very nice. Carolan, he works for the other
Yes, that's why he works at the other place, so that's why I brought it up. They were
Yeah,
busy.
yeah.
And
You
I'm
see, you
sure
should have gone there.
I should have gone over there. Yeah. I go to both actually. So
Oh, I'm sure that's what Rich was thinking. It's like, see, you went to the wrong store.
yeah.
Oh, great messages. Thank you, Richard. You know, we love you. Thank you. All right. Last but not least,
Sarah.
Sarah, Super Space Cookie.
All right, Sarah. Woohoo. So, Sarah, what I'm getting for you is busy as a bee. So, whatever you have going on right now, you're busy as a bee. And they're showing me flowers. So, whatever you're doing, you're pollinating it, right? It's not just about being the busy little bee. It's going around and you're pollinating these different flowers. So these are different ideas that you have, or maybe these are the different ingredients that you're coming up with, or whatever you have going on. But they're showing me these cute little bees, and you're just buzzing around and having a great old time while you're doing this. So enjoy creativity, and they would like you to include more honey in some of the things that you're doing, or beeswax, or things like that. Would like when you incorporate that. So I'm gonna leave that with you, my friend.
And so, Sarah, getting back to what Melissa said about the honey, that's funny that you said that, because I ordered some of her products, and the message I got was she needed to make some honey lavender infused honey.
Yeah.
She said, I was working on it. I was thinking of something like that. And then you brought up honey. So she got that message twice. So her ancestors came forward. And right there's, so it's a grandmother and a grandfather. They're coming forward. And he's playing a guitar. So I see him playing music. So he's strumming a guitar. And so we have the music note that came forward for you. So they're talking about your music. And your grandmother really loves your music, and she wants you to know that the sun is shining. I have a big sun here, shining down on everything that you're doing, all the products that you're making. And they're also coming forward with Indian spirits, because you have a feather here, and they're riding horses. So they want you to know that they all support you, and you're like a shaman. You're like making all these potions and stuff. And the Indians want you to know that they are supporting you and they're helping you with new ideas. So listen to the new ideas and believe in your dreams, because you have a dream card. All righty, Sarah.
Okay, Sarah, with all the busyness that you are doing lately, you have to remember to keep yourself balanced. So you need to look at what your daily routine is like, look at what you're doing, over a weekly period, and make sure that you're balancing yourself out, because that's really, really important. And you need to let go and let it flow. And it says here, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And that's a great affirmation. And I dropped your other card. Okay. And surrendering, that doesn't mean you're giving up something. It means you're moving yourself and your ego out of the way so that things can flow. And that is, where you want to be. And the fairies are telling you to prepare yourself for an incoming abundance. And, I feel with all this stuff that you do have going on, this is where your abundance is going to flow. And it says to release any mental blocks that you may have. So if you have any thoughts of, you're not worthy, or you have lack, you have to let that go. Only focus on the positive, focus on exactly what you want, and it is going to manifest for you very quickly, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. This is kind of funny. I pulled this card, and I usually don't. If it's a negative, I'll toss it. Not that there are that many negative cards in these decks. It's not like a Rider Waite, where it's read upward or downward. This card is so funny. It's called the Goblin. And I had to laugh because look at this little face. Look at a little devilish little face. Doesn't that remind you of a little boy? It's so cute. Whoops. And it says the wounded human ego. I feel like you have one of those around you. And he's sticking his tongue out. Like, I don't like what's going on. But that's not you. That's someone around you. So it kind of gives you a chuckle because you're like, oh, well, tough nuts. You know, that's how it goes. And the card that I pulled for you is the dragon. And here's a beautiful red dragon. And the dragon is power and strength. I'm pulling cards because if I keep getting the same dead people, I want to try something different. But I also want to say to you, I have that grandmother in spirit, or the older woman that people have talked about, and she's showing me you writing recipes down for your products, not recipes for cooking food, but recipes for different ingredients for products that you might want to try. And I also see something about Christmas because I have pine boughs, and cranberries, like a very natural decorating scheme. So I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you for joining us, and have a happy holiday. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Wow, what a marathon night this has been. The last 2 hours full of a lot of beautiful messages. We hope that each and every one of you have enjoyed this. And like I said, this is the only one for November. Join us. Mark your calendars now for the one in December is the 18th, December 18th, with the same cool kids right here. all the cool kids are going to Goldylocks production. I think the only one we're missing is Christopher right now, right? Till the end of the year, or till next year. So and then we'll have some new. Show host 2022s looking like, Linnell, Sarah, Super Space Cookie.
Great.
So we're working on some things. Yay. Okay. And so, did you read the message, Carolan? She left everyone's messages, but you're so right. I love the dragon. I was thinking of making a product with pine. There you go.
Okay, good.
Pine essential oil. The pine essential oil.
I love that smell.
Yeah, me too. Then winter time is the perfect time for that, right? So
yes.
Well, anytime.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And hello, kitty.
I'm hungry, she says.
Again? Really? You've been feeding her treats the whole show.
Bribes. That's what I do, bribe. Just like my daughter, I used to bribe her too. Be quiet here.
No, she wants the real deal. She wants the food. Yeah. Well, thank you, everyone, and many blessings to each of you. We appreciate you all, and be sure to. We have an exciting upcoming week of shows, so be sure to join us. And thank you so much. And we're all signing off, everyone.
Thank you. We love you.
Have
a beautiful evening.
Bye now.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next Spiritual Message Circle.